Hello, my friends. Ivan Oberon here, your favorite non-contingent real estate lender. Coming to talk to you today about a little topic that has been kind of an anomaly these last few years in this market. But I'm talking about cash buyers. There's been more cash buyers entering this space in the last few years than ever before. And even recently, I've dealt with another few, and I have one agent that deals almost exclusively with cash buyers. It's a good problem to have, right? I don't know how they all find her, but they do. So it got me to thinking, though, because it's all about education and what do we do with that information. So as a cash buyer making offers out there for your personal homes, is it going to make you more competitive? Sure. But is that always the best thing for you long term? Well, I would think not. And here's why. I'm going to share with you four of the main benefits to recapitalizing your money, that cash, what I call debt equity in your primary residence, through the use of a mortgage type product, right? Some kind of debt financing. And the reason that I believe that it's important is because anything that takes money out of your pocket in my world is a liability. Anything that puts money into your pocket is an asset. So if your primary residence is not putting money in your pocket, what is it? Technically it's a liability, right? So what do we do when after we close on the sale of that property and make our money work for us? So I was trying to get this thing dialed in here on the screen share. But so here's some of the benefits, right? The first, of course, is the tax advantage, because that whole interest payment is tax deductible for you. So if you have cash, more than likely you're either a high income earner, you're going to need those tax deductions more than other people, or maybe you just sold a property, you came into some equity. But whatever the case is, you're going to get a tax advantage. And I know that it's a real world scenario, especially when I deal with first-time home buyers that are used to paying rent, aren't necessarily used to paying property taxes. So they're stretching themselves in many cases by the amount of money that they're paying monthly. But what if you could change your withholding from 0, and like in one case that I saw, all the way to 6? That's going to increase your take-home pay quite a bit. That's how much of a difference it makes on this tax advantage, and not increase your overall tax liability of what you owe at the end of the year. So I've seen this happen again and again, and I have that conversation and go a little bit deeper education with people on that on a regular basis. The other thing, of course, from an investor's mindset, is you regain that debt equity and you can put that money to work for 5 to 15% easy. I'm sure many of you can do even better than that. And how much do you get back? Well, we don't know exactly how much, whatever you're going to need, right? It could be 20%, it could be 30%, it could be 50, it could be all the way up to 80% of that money that you recapitalize. The third thing is, of course, that you know that you're going to have a consistent and a steady payment. It's going to be fixed for anywhere between 3 and 40 years. And you know what you're dealing with when you set up whatever your repayment schedule is going to be. And lastly, of course, is you're going to help maintain a strong overall credit profile, because they do want you to see, or FICO algorithm, I should say, typically wants to see 1 to 2 mortgages, 1 to 2 car payments, and 3 to 4 active credit cards, right, to maintain the highest level profile. So there's some little tidbits for those of you working with, or if you are a cash buyer yourself, just consider that and give me a call, ask for any questions. I'm happy to help you get approved also for either your next purchase or your refinance, and continue to show you more and more little tidbits of education. Until we talk, thanks for hanging out with me for a minute, and have a great weekend. Take care.